What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to an all-new Let's Play Rome 2 Total War. We have finally taken over all of Africa, or at least the province of Africa, meaning we own all 4 cities. And the entire idea is, looks like we have a spy here that never actually made it to land. The entire idea is now that we have a positive public order modifier, I mean, all of Africa is basically going to become, a lot of economical provinces where we could really start milking a lot of their production and taxation and really start benefiting our empire. So I'm looking at Africa right now. I would obviously love to upgrade all of these to a better harbor. Right now, the province of Africa is making 1,767 ducats, whereas Rome is making 5,198. And speaking of Rome, it looks like we can expand the city itself, which is going to be very, very cool. Here it comes. And what I want to do is, now that we've expanded Rome, I want to create a public forum. So basically, it's more than just a marketplace. The forum is a hub for all of society, and eventually I'm going to use this public forum to construct ourselves a library, and then once we have a library, we should be able to go ahead and get better research rates. So we have 1,100 coin. Let's go ahead and utilize that. And I'm looking at Africa right now. I'm going to try to upgrade all of these ports into trading ports and harbors. So I think that's exactly... now we're out of money. Let's actually make this a harbor, and I suppose we could start making some of these into actual towns, but they are going to be expensive. We could make some cattle pens. We could actually go to some provinces that are kind of a little bit safer. One more turn, we're about to get some better growth rate, and then most likely going to be improving Brundisium. I suppose what we're going to do is let's upgrade Neapolis from an olive press to a mola olieri. And really the only difference is all of our regions are now going to be getting more wealth from agriculture. So that is kind of a very nice improvement. And as you... Ooh, that's cool. I didn't know this amphitheater. So basically, because we have an... what is this? Velathery. Because we have a theater... I actually didn't know this. This is pretty cool. The buildings you construct basically change the towns. I was not aware of that. So I suppose let's go ahead and end this turn, unless there's anything else I can construct. Next turn, like I said, I am going to be improving Brundisium. I don't know what I'm going to buy yet. I'll probably get some sort of agriculture province, or I don't know, maybe another public forum, and then start creating some products, like a wine trader or something like that. I don't know too much. Okay, so what can we improve now? We're about to have a lot more coin. I probably need to start working on getting some better military troops for our legions. Developmental focus, we can get a military ambition, or we can get civil progress. I think what we absolutely want is a military development. So I guess for the next 4 turns, we're now going to have a 20% better research rate. So I suppose once we get mercenary auxiliaries, we might as well make our way to remuneration reforms, making, once again, recruitment costs cheaper, and now upkeep costs cheaper. And I think what's going to happen is this 3% will add to the 2%, so making it 5% cheaper to recruit, and therefore 5% upkeep as well. So we have 6,900 coin. Let's make Brundisium a little bit more powerful, and we're going to expand the city. And what do we want to build? Either we don't really want a concentrated ground. A suburbia would be nice, but I'm not sure that it's necessary. And the reason why I get a little concerned is because we lose public order. But you know what? A public forum would be nice if we got a wine trader. And I think that's what we're going to be building. We have quite a bit of coin. Can we finally upgrade that other naval port? Yes, we can. We are now going to be getting a trading port inside Thapsus. The public order is shifting. The Latin culture is improving every single turn or every single season. And now we have 2,900 coin. What I would like to do is to create some additional troops, and I want to get rid of these V-Light unit. So let's go ahead and disband you. And what I'm going to do now is basically build some Principes. I have 2,900 coin. I could probably build around 4. So I need to destroy 3 units of Hastati. And let's destroy 1 more. So 1, 2, 3. I could actually make 1 more. Oh, yes, that's why. And I guess another thing I do need to point out is obviously these are a lot pricier, but they're far more efficient. I also want to build up Arcana's Legion in the north, and once we take over some of these provinces in Libya, I probably will march north and start conquering in that direction as well. So I guess let's end this turn. That way we could finally unlock mercenary auxiliaries. And I suppose we're going to be gearing up for another battle. Trade agreement with Massalia. They're going to give us free money and more money from only 169 coin. But I think that's fine. I absolutely will accept. The Roman Empire is getting stronger than ever. A noble death. I wonder who it was. And we have research complete. And we lost our admiral. So let's hire somebody else from... I would like the House of Julia, but I guess we're going to do the House of Junia. Anything that... I don't actually know what tower hexaremes do. I'm guessing they shoot arrows or javelins. But I think what we're... Yeah, let's do this. Because I don't really do any actual admiral fighting. Like, I just do auto-resolves. Looks like our patrician has increased in rank. I'm still actually yet to see what we're planning on getting with that tower ship. Okay, so we could get martial philosophy, which is minus 6% upkeep cost, which we don't need. We could get better... Nope, can't get better politics. But we can get better cultural conversion. So I suppose we will do that. Constructions are completed. We now make 7,000 coin a month. Pretty ridiculous. Looking at Rome, I am now going to be constructing that library that we were talking oh so much about. Can I finally build the library in Carthage? No, it's going to be a very, very long time. In fact, I probably could destroy the Shrine of Minerva, but I don't think I'm really going to worry about that. So I've got a lot of coin, and what I want to do now is destroy all of these Hastati. And I'm going to now move these troops out of Carthage, all the way on down to Thapsus, or at least near it. And let's construct those Principes. I probably should get maybe 1 or 2 Triarii. They're obviously a little bit pricier, but not as efficient. Okay, so what we're planning on doing is because they're pricier, they are a little bit more armored, so I guess these are going to be our second line of defense against, like, cavalry units that try to flank our ballista. And so this unit is not really all that powerful either. I have some coin. I suppose we could disband 2 of these units and build 2 Triarii. Looks like we are now out of time. Or, excuse me, out of... production, I guess. I could go ahead and build ourselves, I guess it's called a training field, but I don't think I'm really going to waste my time. I've got 2,000 coin. Let's make our way, head our way over to Rome, and I guess what I'm now going to do is build 2 units of Equites, just because I can, and Arcana's Legion is going to get a little bit stronger in this passing season. So we've got 1,100 coin. I would like to obviously use that as an investment. Should I get a Shrine of Minerva? Looks like I can't afford one. And I don't think there's really anything else I could build except I could build a farm, but it is not worth my time. I would like to get a herding ground, so let's end this turn. And basically, all we're going to be doing is continually improving our legions.
Between friends, the gift of gold.
No thanks. So what we're going to be doing is improving our legions and obviously beginning our march down to Libya. Alright, these units are going to be following the road They are now 20 out of 20. Let's go ahead and try to hire more troops. In fact, I'm going to actually remove you altogether. See, I don't see a road down to Garma. The road leads this direction, so I'm sad to say this, but we're going to have to take some attrition. So I guess what I'm going to do is send you about halfway. Start the construction of some Triari. We already have one. Now what we're going to do is start removing some Hastati. And I think we could produce about 5 units a turn. And once this turn ends, we probably will also destroy these Hastati as well. Get closer and closer to begin our liberation of these 2 provinces. We are now losing public order again. And it's because of some slaves, some cultural differences. I believe the cultural differences will go away. We have some squalor. Was not really anticipating that. But our income is definitely going to be improving within the next 2 or 3 turns. Looking back at Rome, we could continue to upgrade this theater into a stadium. We don't really need to do that. I want to make things that continually improve. Public order was 0. So I guess what we could do is we could build a trading port in both provinces. No, we don't have enough money. So what we're going to do is build one in Sardinia. We're going to make even more coin. And I guess, looking at Cosentia, let's look at Lilybaeum. I do want to make this into a market town. We are going to lose some food, but I am fine with that. And let's end this turn. Our dignitary never got leveled up. He's level 7 now, I believe. Oh, no. Authority of 6. So he is not level 7. This was our other dignitary. That is now level 6. We have 2 level 6 dignitaries now. I am absolutely ready to begin conquesting. But I do need to, play my cards correctly. Okay, this unit going to be making their way down. If I continue to move, I think eventually we're going to take attrition, so I do need to be cognizant of that. Let's remove these 2 Hastati. Let's produce 2 more Principes. And in fact, I probably could go a little bit farther. I don't know, though. I don't want to take attrition. And I guess we would take attrition in these areas. And let's hire ourselves those 2 Principes. So now we're a little bit farther. I'm hoping next turn we could just run on down to Garama, but I don't believe it is close enough. These units can make their way continuing down the road. And we are going to try to take both provinces in the same turn. Still losing some public order, though. Not really what I was looking forward to. If I get herding grounds, we would still lose public order because of squalor. Alright, well, we've got 5,000 coin. Let's look back at Rome. Can I get anything at all? Not really. I would like, don't get me wrong, I could upgrade this into a stadium, but I just don't know if it's worth my investment. I would have a lot of public order. Looking at Brundisium and all these provinces, I suppose we could upgrade to a grain-irrigated farm. And now we are going to get 3 food in all regions rather than 2. So we're going to get a lot more food. Let's go ahead. I want this winemaker, but we don't have the correct technology. So let's not upgrade that yet. I do want to build a civil colonia inside Brundisium, and I guess that's where all my money is now going to go. And let's end this turn. I'm hoping that we can basically destroy our enemies next turn. We obviously aren't in a war, so we're going to have to start it ourselves.
I propose a simple treaty.
No thank you, because I will probably destroy you soon.
Trust that you can face your gods without them visiting you with boils.
Okay, we have a mission failed. We did not recruit our champion. I need to work on that. Alright, so all of our units are on the edge of our territory. What I'm going to do, I'm hoping that this unit can make its way straight on over. I don't even know if that's possible. Sadly, it cannot. So what we're going to do is trespass for just a little bit. I would like to force march ourselves. See, I don't want to take attrition, so can we run through? We are trespassing. They don't like this. So now we're inside an oasis. We lost a lot of units. And we can't replenish because we're in enemy territory. I was not expecting to lose so many troops, but I guess what we're going to do now is go and attack Cydamus, so declare our war. And are there really no troops here at all? Well, let's auto-resolve and annihilate them. And obviously I'm going to go ahead and construct my consecrated ground and probably some provinces that produce coin. Decisive victory, that's fine. General Hux's Legion is doing quite well. Let's go ahead and dismantle this. Well, I don't know. Yeah, let's dismantle both. Because I want a consecrated ground, I'll figure something else out. And then we also want something that gives more growth and public order. So I'm guessing a civil settlement. So we get growth and public order. We don't get the Latin culture that we want, but I'm sure it'll improve over time. So let's get that. And I suppose we are getting some of our supplies back. Unfortunately, not in this area either. Let's, can we still keep walking? No. So I guess we are not going to do that. We have 5,000 coin. I guess what I'm going to do is save that money for next turn. And it looks like General Hux has leveled up again. And it was the Legion. So now that we have I'm guessing this is a level 3 Legion, we can go ahead and upgrade to Accomplished Skirmishers, making all of our missile units, which are also siege units, shoot an additional 3% weapon damage inflicted and an additional 3% shots per minute. So that is really good. But let's see what else we have available. So we could do defensive camps, which is the Stalwart Defenders. So remember, these are absolutely permanent. So I think what I'm going to... Oh, we could save a lot of money, save a lot of upkeep. Melee damage, morale, weapon inflicted by all melee units, auxiliary unit recruitment. Campaign range would be nice, and more charge for cavalry. But I think our number one priority, melee attack skill and melee defense for all heavy infantry. This is really good. I think our number one priority is to get Accomplished Skirmishers, because what I want to do is be able to rain death from above from our ballistas. And I really want to defeat these units very soon. I think this Warlord might try to slow us down. So let's end this turn. And I have a lot of troops, don't get me wrong. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try everything I can.
I seek coin as token of your good.
I am not going to do a non-aggression pact. So it looks like they're coming after me. And I guess what I'm going to do is go ahead and end this episode, because I am 100% going to do a real-time battle. So thanks again for joining me, everybody. Hope you all have an awesome day, and I will see you in our next adventure.